I'm Fernando Cuppone, Product Manager Europe for Case Wheel Loaders. Today, I will present you the new 651G model, just introduced in the range of the Case G Series Evolution. The 651G wheel loader enriches the range of the mid-size wheel loaders offered by Case. It fits in between two models well consolidated on the market today, 621G and 721G. It has an operating weight of approximately 14 tons and bucket capacities of 2.0 to 2.3 cubic meters for standard uses. The loader can be supplied with three different loader arm configurations: Z-bar, XR long arm for greater dump height, and XT parallelogram kinematics. The FPT NEF 6.7-liter engine with inline 6-cylinder supercharged with the latest generation of common rail electronic injection develops a maximum power of 172 HP, compliant with the European Stage 5 regulation with integrated high ESCR2 after-treatment system, designed for machine life duration. The transmission is the well-proven ZF Ergo Power 4-speed forward and 3-speed reverse, or 5-speed forward and 3-speed reverse with the torque converter lockup and intelligent clutch cutoff. Loading performance is now at the top of the category. In the Z-bar version, we obtain a height of bucket pin of 3.94 meters from the ground, over 10 centimeters more than the 621G model. In addition to dump height increased by 10 centimeters, the performance in terms of payload is also best in class in the category, with a payload in the bucket of 5.2 tons. In short, maximum load performance for maximum productivity. Thanks to the increased loading performance, today on the 651G, Case, alongside the equipment already in the price list, offers the new 2.6 cubic meter rehandling bucket, particularly designed for handling of inert material and aggregates. The offer of the new buckets is also extended to the 721G, 821G and 921G models, with capacities of 3.2, 3.6 and 4.2 cubic meters respectively. The geometry of the rehandling buckets, with the curved side edge and optimized design of the upper spear guard, ensures better retention of the material and greater protection of the bucket kinematics during the loading and transport phases. Another innovation introduced on the 651G and extended to the other medium-sized wheel loaders, 721G, 821G and 921G, can be found in the axle offer. On these models, the axles will all have heavy-duty structures and will be offered with a different combination of front and rear differential. 100% automatic locking differential on front axle and open differential on rear axle. Limited slip differential, better known as LSD, on both front and rear axles. Differential with 100% automatic locking on front axle and limited slip on rear axle. The 651G maintains the same architecture as the other mid-sized wheel loader in the range, with radiators arranged in a cube immediately behind the cab, and the engine positioned at the rear end of the chassis. The cube layout of the radiators ensures a maximum cooling efficiency, as there are no overlapping radiator cores. A hydraulically controlled cooling fan ensures a constant fresh air flow through the radiators. The reversal of the direction of rotation, automatic at regular intervals or manual on demand, ensures a constant cleaning of the radiating masses. As we can see, unlike more conventional designs, the engine is positioned almost close to the rear counterweight, collaborating with it and optimized the weight distribution, moving the machine's center of gravity backward to better balance the payload in the bucket, bringing the load capacities of the machine once again to the top of the category. Another huge advantage deriving from the rear positioning of the engine lies in the extreme ease of maintenance. The three free sides of the engine allow quick access from the ground to all control and maintenance points: air filter, engine oil filter, pre-filter and fuel filter, oil dipstick, filler necks. Let's now have a look to the operator compartment. As in the case tradition, maximum attention is paid to the comfort, considering that the operator spends entire working days on board of this vehicle. Also, on the 651G model, as on the entire range of the G series wheel loader, maximum front visibility is guaranteed by the single-piece panoramic windscreen, which extends from top to floor. The electro-hydraulic controls of the attachment are integrated into a support built in with the seat. Equipped with an ergonomic adjustable armrest, the seat is pneumatically suspended, heated, and with an integrated headrest in the standard version. The premium seat option is available with partial leather coating, automatic suspension adjustment based on the operator's weight, and the low-frequency vibration damper. The switches are grouped on a single push-button panel divided by type of function on the 4 rows of buttons. 2 small but important innovations have been introduced on the keypad. The ride control activation button. Today it is possible to set the travel speed at which the operator wants to activate the load shock absorber during transport, whereas until yesterday the system was activated only when exceeding 5 km/h. And the button for setting the fixed engine rotation speed, useful if a constant hydraulic flow rate is required for special attachment. All the machine functions are managed by the multifunction display, into which additional functions can be integrated upon request, such as automatic system for weighting the load in the bucket, with the possibility of setting the limit load in the truck, and activated the tip-off function on the last pass to avoid exceeding the target load. Tire pressure monitoring system. Air conditioning and radio preparation are standard on all models. Furthermore, the operator seat belt will now be supplied in a high visibility version in the reflecting orange color. Well, today we discovered the new 651G wheel loader. The increase in performance compared to the 621G model meant that similar improvements in terms of performance were also achieved on the rest of the range 721G, 821G, and 921G, on machines that were already competitive in terms of performance and consumption. And don't forget the package of services in connection offered by Case with the programs Site Connect for a direct line between your machine and your dealer for quick and proactive intervention. Case Care with maintenance and extended warranty programs tailor-made for every need, and Site Watch for real-time fleet management thanks to a sophisticated yet simple to use onboard telematics system. Come and find out the details regarding the G Series wheel loader updates at your local Case dealer and on the website kce.com. Stay connected with Case. Thank you for your attention and see you soon.